around the corner. We have, count them, 4 days left until it is time for us to hop on a flight, get over there, and get ourselves a Golden Mickey. So, thank you for tuning in and being a part of this. We are going to jam some games. These aren't going to be particularly fun games as we're trying to figure out what the best deck in that is and then explore some play lines that may not have been thought. Okay, so the first deck I kind of want to take a look at over here is going to be our Ruby Sapphire items deck. I don't necessarily think it's going to be the best deck in the whole wide world, but at the same time, my testing partner says it's worth considering. This is a very similar, if not one-for-one, deck version of the one that did well at Dorton. And I called it consistency for its own sake, right? And the idea here is just that we are trying very, very hard to get the absolute most consistent cards that we can. Sorry, let me pull up chat real quick so I can see everybody. I realized I hadn't done that. Actually, I might have to do it on my phone because I think this one's not logged in here. Yeah, it's not logged in. And we're not going to log in live on stream anyways. Stream manager. Cool. All right, we're here. I can see everybody. We're ready to rock. But anyways, when it comes to the deck, if you haven't played items before, the idea is you're just going to go super, super wide with the items, play things for free like Scrooge, use Oswald to cheat in items into play. I found it weird that we're only playing 3 Oswalds. I thought for sure we'd probably be running the full forward because of how good it is, but maybe it's the inkability reason, or maybe it just dies to Amber Steel. No idea. Either way, this is our character lineup, 4 Liquidators to help beat dogs. We're playing 4 Shisu because it's going to be what allows us to shift quickly, right? Bell, I am such a Bell hater. I don't think we should be playing Bell whatsoever, but here we are. We're playing, again, this is more or less just a copy-paste of somebody else's list, and I was told that I needed to try it. We're playing 4 Scrooge, like this is all standard. We are playing 4 Shisus and only 1 B-Prep. The thought here is that we want to kind of brick their Ursulas. We don't really want their Ursulas to be good, and if this is the only thing they can hit, right, then we should be okay. And then 2 Tamatoa 8s. This is how you win the game, so you got to make sure that you have some number of this live in the deck. And this is the item package. 4 Hidden Trap just blows my mind. Like, why are we playing 4? I don't know. I guess it's for the mirror match, but there it is. We're playing 4 of them. 4 Ink Runner helps us be able to take down some Diablos, right, as they come in if we don't find the Shisu line. 4 Vital Spheres giving things rush, helping us challenge down locations quite quickly. Then we have Sapphire Coil at 4. This is probably the best card in the whole deck. Sapphire Coil is letting you go Popsicle on 1, Sapphire on 2, Shisu on 3, kill something, right? Can be one of the most effective lines that you have. 1 Great Stone Dragon. We are playing a bunch of characters. They're going to die, so this just helps you ramp a little bit, which allows your Oswalds to get more value. This is the second. This is your engine piece, right? The Maurice Workshop. Whenever you play an item, pay 1 draw. You have to play it. It's the reason why you play the deck. Begin with, you get your ramp, you got 1 dime. I had experimented with 2 dimes. Right now we're back to just the 1. So that's the deck. Let's dive into some games. We're going to be playing some best of 1s. And yeah, go from there. Hey, if we can find somebody. Or maybe we have to jump over here. Let's jump over to best of 3. We'll do best of 3, chat. Our best of 3 MMR is very, very low. Nobody is here. Where did everyone go? We play core. Could do that. I'm not going to. Could. I'm curious, for those of you guys that are going to Indy, what are your thoughts? What's the meta going to be like, and what do you hope to see win besides yourself? Or what deck do you think is going to win? Oh yeah, time to rock. On the play, 1 time. Here we go. Oh, it's never us. Okay, we got the dream team of Bell and Popsicle. We don't want this. We don't need numerous of those. I don't like Vital Sphere in the opener. We're going to be pretty low on cards. So I kind of like just trying to dig for like an Oswald or something here. All right, cool. This will work. This does change up things because now instead of going Bell, we're going to go into this guy. So we can ink a Bell. It's pretty free. And just play this and pass. There is a world where you could argue to keep the Bell and maybe ink something like this Tamatoa, but because we have 2 items here, we're going to be able to fetch back. I don't think that's particularly good. I think next turn we'll be playing Popsicle before we ink, cracking it, play the Bell. This has to challenge if there's something for me to challenge. I don't think he's going to turn sideways into the face of that. Yeah, we'll see. We will see, we'll see, we'll see. Playing against Mr. Salty. That's not a bad draw. But I think running out the popsicles here first is probably the better option. Okay, so what is the line? We can play this next turn. We can ink and hopefully flip something and play Shisu and kill. Or we can play Popsicle, play the Bell, find something. I think I just like the Popsicle Bell line better than this, because next turn we can still get to ink it. We still want to run out this guy and draw another card, play the Bell, mess, and sickle. Our board just getting as wide as we can with bodies against them. Next turn we get a Shisu away. Well, we hope he doesn't have Eleanor, since we don't have the Sapphire Coil here. But even if he does have Eleanor, I don't think we're super offended. Because the Shisu is going to take this right here, request here, try and bait him into something. Okay, so he does have the Eleanor, which we're not a huge fan of. We could also ink. I don't like that. Like, are we trying to ramp into this Tamatoa, or are we just trying to kill? I think we're just trying to kill here. But now what do we ink here? I guess this kills it anyways, so yeah. Would suck if he has the shift line to bring back whatever it is we'll get rid of. But he can just hard play it anyway, so yeah. I don't think we quest. We're on the defensive. This way you also can't kill our Shisu here, which is nice. I forgot that Shisu was our shift line. Alright, I want 2 seconds chat. I gotta take care of this. Snow Fort. It's pretty good. Sorry. Work. We love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. Not really, but we are surviving. Okay. We're back at this. So we got that guy. Banish an item. That's not bad. Only going here. I think. Get out of here, Tammy. We've made up our mind. Okay, now we feel stupid, but it's alright. I'm going to play this item. And get in for onesies. And we're passing. This is far from burn. It is so far. And again, this is not necessarily the deck I'm going to take. This is a deck I was told that I need to play by some of my testing partners, saying that this is just the bee's knees. You should be on it. If you're not on it, you're crazy. And I was like, okie dokie. This is not even my 60 card list. This is, I think, just copied and pasted from the Dorton. I like red blue. Don't hear what I'm not saying. But at the same time, this is so high rolly that I'm just not sure it's actually enough to take us all the way. So I want to kind of be conscientious of that. Did you get back up? Sorry, it's hard to work and play Lorcana at the same time. I'm getting up there Friday. We're catching a flight. It'll be lots of fun. Totes my goats fun. I don't like this. We're just trying stuff. Ooh, piece of candy. I would like to resolve the popsicle first, then ooh, do I want? I'll resolve that. One draw. Not a bad card to have. 1, 2. So if I play this, I don't get to ramp, I guess, which is not detrimental to me at this point. I think just having more bodies is more good. Are we priced into taking this dime? I don't think so. I think we just kind of win the game inevitably, or eventually. So put dime up there. guess there was a word. Oh no, it has to be an item. I was like, I guess we could take Juicy Fear. Send it back. 7:30 in the morning. Sweet Jesus, that's early. I'm not that early. Okay, sorry. I absolutely apologize. This is got a whole bunch of messages all at once, flooding my brain. But we're here now. This feels like it has to be a B prep turn. It would just blow them out of the water, I would assume, but I could be wrong. So we're gonna go. We don't yet have a Sapphire Coil, but what's better, Coil or Trap? Probably. Maybe they just both get inked. Actually, they might just both get inked. So we're going to draw from this. Because we're trying to do the thing, I think we're going to decline that trigger. Activate, toss the Liquidator into the inkwell, resolve this effect, put my Talisphere into play, decline the draw, quest all glimmers, and send everything to the Shadow Realm. Pass. How is set champs, if any? We got to play 1, and I went 201 drop because I had other things I had to do. So that's what we got to do. He's like, I've seen enough. I'm out of here. So we got our Mickey, or not a Mickey, our Woody, and we immediately sold it, like the heathens that we are. All right. I think I like this as my hand. Gives us an opportunity to find like a Shisu or something. So we'll try that. Liquidator is great. Same thing as last game. Ink here, play there. Bobbies and Maruskis. How about you, Bobblehead? Are we living it up, having a good time? And everybody else, how was your set champs that you guys got a chance to play? That's 2 Rapunzels down, right? I was gonna say, I think we just leave them Popsicle, and because we drew another 1-drop item, we definitely leave them Popsicle. What a mess! Plays for free. We can get the redundant Sapphire Coil, and we'll just send it back. Top 3 top 8s, got a Woody with all the colors. Nice job, man. Congratulations. That's awesome. You know, I played Red Blue Power Line for mine, and it was kind of crazy. Because I forgot that Powerline plus Shark and the 8-cost Song lets you just challenge the whole board. So I played against a bunch of toy decks that went super wide, and I was just like, aha, die. And that, indeed, death is what happened. Death occurred. What do you make of this quest? Like, what? Just a bad hand, maybe? I don't know. So this punches here. Actually, no, this punches the, what you call it? That one. Is that a Rapunzel trap? Did I just get Rapunzel trap? Or does he have the, what you call it card? I think I threw anyways. I think I'm supposed to ink and play. Oopsie poopsie. You live and you learn. Yeah, that was my thought. Well, maybe not. At first my thought was Rapunzel trap, but nothing here can actually handle Rapunzel. Unless he was a shift, but then if he shifted he couldn't challenge, so. Heck if I knew. Ooh, that feels bad. I mean, this is just has to be the line. Sure. You are small now. We bonk. I don't think we quest here. Just Sega. I do wish we could kill this freaking lady though, so we didn't have to worry about the Rapunzel trap. But this hand, it's kind of buns. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's probably our best possible. Pay 1 draw. Activate. Send it to the Shadow Realm. Activate here. That gets small. I have not inked yet for turn. I don't have any ink to ink for turn, so we just bonk and pass. This is fun. Would you like to reanimate Lilo? Yes. Okay, cool. We continue to play. So I get to 7 this turn. That's not a lot. Let's draw a card. I'd love to draw a card, please. Okay. I mean, I know I'm just Shisuing the... no. Shisu Lady. Shisu. Hit Lady. I think we just still have to activate, which sucks. But here we are. Resolve that challenge. This is a fun little interaction cycle that we got cooking here. Grinding, good choice. He's back again. Alright. We're just going to blow up everything. Quest all glimmers. Pass. Match victory! Clean 2-0. On the draw, both games. Here we are, playing Ruby Sapphire items. Honestly, if it beats up on freaking dogs like that, it might have to be a potential contender. Nope. I don't care. I don't want you in my opener. This hand is incredibly mediocre. I think, like, we want to put back items into the deck so that our Oswalds can hit a little bit better. And just keep some popsicles. Yeah. Cool. I'm cool with that. That's cool. Cindy Mufasa to reprint. Okay. Well, at least we can stop him from singing for a turn. Just like, hey, stop that. No singing allowed in my house, actually. The question is what we do. I think. Do we just Sapphire? Ooh, I like that. That's pretty nifty. He's not playing anything that's gonna do that. So I think we still just go here. The thought with that is that if we find Shisu, we get max value. If we don't find Shisu, we can still go Oswald into Ink, into Popsicle, into Bell. Oh, and he whiffed. Brother, I am sorry. On the number of things that is unfortunate, that is definitely high up there. Now we have a choice too. I think it's still just here into here. Resolve all. Okay, and we'll make you small. Play Popsicle, draw a card. What a mess. Play here. Nothing here can survive a challenge, so we're gonna get in there. We thoroughly expect this Oswald to die, which is okay. And maybe there is a world where you instead set up the Maurice's Workshop. You gotta keep some more cards in your hand, but I just like the idea of having more blockers. Or not blockers, things that can attack. What do we do? Grab? Cindy into Bell? Okay. I was like, what are we doing? Oh, he just wanted to kill the Oswald. I'm like, what the hell is happening here, chat? Bad draw, but given that we don't have much ink, I don't think it's a good draw. So now we do have a Rapunzel trap, which would suck. So I think actually we just want to full send this guy. Resolve all. No item. Which sucks because you just want to take this. That's what you really want to do. Oh well. It is what it is. That really sucks. But like a Rapunzel here wins him the game 7 ways from Sunday, and we just can't afford to lose like that. You're not such Storm Rage on. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'd like to resolve this and make that small. I don't like to shisu it away. Okay, so we would like a popsicle off the top. Would be great. That would really pull us back into the game. There's a number of things we don't want. Oh, I was like, what the heck? So we were about right about the Rapunzel. So that feels good that we elected not to do that. Brother, the hell is this about? Well, if he doesn't kill anything, which is very unlikely at 4 cards in hand, and us not having ink. If he doesn't kill anything, we get a shift, blow up his whole board. We're having a great time. That's not it. Ink off the top one time. Here we go. Hell yeah, brother. So that is evasive. I can kill everything, right? I think we can get rid of Jasmine, for darn sure. Just because it has the potential to be bigger. And yeah, I think we just hit here. And maybe there's a world where we don't do that, but I think that clearing his entire board, he gets to like strength or something down ours, is fine. I would like to draw a card, please. Play one draw. I don't like giving a bunch of cards, but what else am I gonna do? We did not ink a Vitalisphere, okay. Resolve, make you small, play Tamatoa, get that possible. Oh, what do I do? No. I could save these. I could not save these. The advantage of not saving. Okay. I was hoping to find a 4-cost Scrooge and just being able to go, haha, eat this. I do think now we're in a huge uphill battle situation. So maybe taking out the, what you call it, wasn't correct. So it takes 4 to Zeus it down. Just get some good old-fashioned value. I didn't realize he was at freaking 12. We are in danger. Danger, chat. Let's draw here. Resolve to draw. Pay 1 draw. What is the out? I think the out's just prep. That's not bad. We take that. Let's think of like max efficiency of this turn. Play the item. Like Beast is dead for sure. I think we go here. Resolve, target Beast. You can play here. Draw 1. Then decline. Activate, toss this to the inkwell. Resolve, target here. Pay 1. Decline, decline. Give it rush. And then bonk. Pass. I think that's the best we could do. If he's got like Pete or whatever, we're fine. Actually, we have Tamatoa, so we can cycle that back. That's nice. I was curious about how this match went. It feels like it should be quite heavily favored for us. However, he's clearly doing things that seems good. Queen gets in for 2, draws 2. Yeah, at some point, we just lose really quick. At least we get to take out that. Alright. It's not a bad consolation prize. We'll do that first. Put it to good use. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play for free. Take a popsicle. I don't think it really matters. I don't think we're going to get that far down into the deck here. Okay, so we're going to go here. Grab back Vitalis for a popsicle. This will allow us to draw 2. Draw 1. Pay 1, draw 1. Well, that'll be helpful in a moment. Activate. Hit an ink runner, put that to the inkwell. Activate, target here. Did I skip the first one? Oh, I just haven't inked yet. Do I care if this just has 2 damage on it? I think I do. But I can heal it. So no, I don't think I do. Bonk. Move away. Bonk. Oh, it only takes 1. He could challenge Storm it. I think I'm fine, so I think we just pass. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just trying things out here. He gets to go to 17. If he goes to 17, plays P plus a anything, we're sad. We'll also be mindful of the shift Cinderella. That'd put him to 19 if he did that. It puts him to 19. What is happening? Alright, come on. Ping him. Ping, ping, ping. What the heck is this? When you play this card, you may return an action 3 years whenever one of your... Oh, stop it, I was reading. Whenever one of your actions does damage to another character. Got it. Okay, cool. Kill all the kill. You're still, unfortunately, not in the best place. I think we bottom decked. Was this the game we bottom decked the dime? No, that was, I think, dogs. You're questing, you're bolting. Are we strengthening? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna make you have it. And I said, okay. Resolve, put this into play because it costs the most. Draw a card. Draw a card. Popsicle, draw a popsicle. I can ink 3 times. Draw. Okay. So I need to go ahead and ink. So I'll ink here. I can just ignore that. I gotta ink one more thing, right? It's probably just the one that has this decline, prep. Put it to good use. Play it for free. I don't really think it matters which of those that we take, but I think I'm just going to toss that to the inkwell. And we say go. We still have to be very, very careful though, because we do not have another answer. Whenever this is banished in a challenge, or whenever this banishes another character in a challenge. Gain 2, one of those cards. So that's 3, so it's not even lethal. So we've got a turn. So we're going to take this time to just draw as many cards as possible. Draw off the popsicle, activate, draw off this. Gee, I wonder if we're gonna survive. Like, what are we looking for? Sure. I guess we have one Tamatoa left in the deck that we know about, right? So I think we're just kind of digging for that. Well, now it's at the very bottom of the deck. That's fantastic. We love that for us. I actually think we decline all these. We activate here. Send. Gosh, I don't know one of these. Let's resolve here. I don't like that card anyways. The card's bad. Who plays that card? Not. Okay. We get in for 1 and we send it back. I think this way we're just kind of preventing ourselves from getting blown out by some random war gain effect. I don't think there is one in this combo, but we want to be ever mindful. No. That's pretty good. 2 for 1 action. Fair enough. Chat, we did in fact get got by that. I tell you what, if Indy looks like this, I'm gonna have my brain hurting in no time at all. No, my duck! Stop killing my duck! Makes me sad. Well, listen to what I'm making. Shrink that guy. Play this guy. Play this guy and draw 1, I guess. Maybe there's missequencing there. I'm gonna pass. I could like ink and then play or dime my Shisu here. If he finds on my Platinum, we're a little sad. Storm Rage on, it's fine. Ariel can shift, right? So if Ariel shifts, that's 2 lore pips. Stop! I thought we linked to this. Well, I know we got one at the bottom. I think we're going to play just super conservative here. Only got 1 item in the discard. So that's 10. If I ink, it's 13. I can kill that. Okay, let's do that. Resolve. Vitality back to hand. I'll ink here. Resolve. Target this. Shisu that. Dime time. That. I was like, why won't it let me click it? Oh yeah, because you can see. I don't like this. I don't think we need that. This is pretty bad in this match. Vitalosphere feels mid, so I think this is kind of what I like. We got the Liquidator. The man, the myth, the legend, the Liquidator. Card's kind of good. We need more ink, because I don't want to ink this, but I need to play this next turn. Didn't really want to ink that either, but here we are. So he shifts and then what, bolts this, I guess? This, like, the fact he's playing Black Heron blows my mind. Like, why not just play Smee? I guess Smee is susceptible to more damage when you turn it sideways and starts taking that damage, but I'm sitting here like, dude, come on, man. Now, if he doesn't shift, what do we think he has here? Because, like, there could be a world where it's just correct to kill Robin Hood anyways, right? And the thought there is so that, okay. We're gonna take a turn off. Maybe we get blown out here, maybe we don't. I don't know. Dead. The fact he's playing cannons, man. I just can't get over it. Alright, Ariel, no. Alright. What is a man supposed to do with this hand? If we get rid of Dime, we just don't get to win the game anymore. Shisu kills any of this. The worst thing that can happen is like shift Robin Hood whole new world. Go to 4, go to 5, next turn 6, 7. Sorry, chat. Give me just a moment longer to think. I think that the answer is to go here and to go. So I'll shrink you. Go here, pay 1, draw 1. Find something good to ink. Decline pass. It's just like, here, let me go sideways real fast. Come on, man. What am I supposed to do with this hand? I can't even ink twice, right? If I ink this prep, I know beyond the shadow of a doubt the next thing is going to be like a storm or just any piece of removal to kill this guy, so I can't shift. Puts me to 6. I could ink the Dime. That's got to go. Yeah, ink the prep. That was one of those. I just don't like it. I guess like that potentially still gives us the out of like finding ink and Dime, playing Shisu, killing everything here. Yeah. Well, we knew that was coming. We knew that part was coming. I think I got time. I think that we have a certain level of inevitability that will just let us win this game. He can shift at any point. So I think he can shift at any point. It's just worth it to get rid of those. I don't know. Ah, triple. You were right. I should have done that. That feels real bad. That feels like I just gave him a huge window to come back. I wanted to stop him from being able to sing. I forgot that it had damage and that was an out. Yeah. Dude, I struggled with Pontotrap so bad. I can ink, shrink the Heron, Shrink Robin Hood, challenge Robin Hood, I guess. Just to take off a little bit of lower pressure. Ah, you can't touch that. It flies. Oh boy, brother. Stop killing my stuff. Oh, does it have to? Wait. I guess he just chose to do that for Rapunzel value next turn. So if we anticipate a Rapunzel. Oh, never mind. I was like, is it then correct? It doesn't matter. I'm going to Rapunzel. No, I know. I know. Oh boy. Well. I have to ink 2 cards if I do this. I think I'm okay. I can also just shift here. And if that was the case, I should have drawn off the effect. Oh, this just cost 8. I thought it cost 9. Whoops. Oh, but I need to ink to shrink that. Okay. I'm not crazy. I thought I was crazy for a second. So let's get in. Now we are on the board. Right, let's see. We still need to find gas. Like, we have a number of dead draws like Bell and Liquidator that we don't want to see, but if we can avoid those. Sorry for the ads. I hope that they're quick and fast. Yeah, once we found the monetization button, we're like, click it. Yeah, you were talking about some of those bad draws. Well, there's one of them. I actually think we just hold it for potential better ink. He took a Zeus, I think, right? If memory serves me correctly, he took a Zeus. Okay. Give me an item. That's not an item, but I'm not upset about it. Shrink that guy, kill that guy. Bonk here. I know he's got the 3 arrows, so I want to be careful about that, but at the same time, like, it's gonna happen. We just have to hope he doesn't go ink, do a thing. Dude, the freaking curse on these guys, tell you what. Just bang bang. 14, 15, 17. That's pretty good. Because now I just put the thing, kills both. And I have no board. Help me. Somebody help me. Not bad, I will take it. I will draw a card. Draw a card. Alright. The game's not over. I thought the game was over. The game is no longer completely gone. Okay, I think we can play this guy out for 3. Put it to good use. 3, 4. Big crab to the bottom. Big crab go top, bottom. Resolve for this guy. Resolve, draw a card. All we have to do is make sure we save enough ink. Okay, cool. That still gives us 4 of those, so we can just do it again with this crab. And then we can clear his board, right? I think. Nathan, be smart. Play smart. If I play this, I can draw a card. No. It's 1, 2. Yeah, I don't think I get to draw a card either way. But I think I had to play it this way. I think I have to go here. Decline, decline. And then I play this for free. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go this. Discard to hand. From the bottom of that order. And here. We're going to shrink there. Crack a Vitellosphere. Give that guy a rush. This guy takes this guy. Might as well just not take damage on the thing. Crack here. So I could have drawn 1 card. That was a misplay then. I thought that I couldn't, but I wasn't confident, so. Yeah. I think that you should be playing this deck, Chief. I was going to say, I have no idea what's going on. Rapunzel for no value. What's in my discard? I do play this deck. Okay. Fair enough. It's my Infinity deck also. Alright, well hey, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out and watching me do a horrendous job at piloting your deck. I hope if nothing else it's been entertaining. We know we don't have dime left anymore. We could play out this. Do we need more cards? I don't think so. Actually, we have 2 of these. I think we need to dig, potentially, just for like another Shisu. Resolve this, pay 1, draw 1. Resolve this, pay 1, draw 1. Actually, how many Shisus? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I think we sent 1 to the Inkwell earlier. So, not that many left here. No, I have 2 more. No, I have 1 more. I have 1 more. A little Shisu left in the deck. Though honestly, I think these are just quests. These guys aren't doing anything other than this, right? 15, 16, 18, 19. Finding another body wouldn't be bad. So we have more Scrooges left in the deck that we can look for. So we just go here, draw. I still think we're drawing here. Max punish. I should have inked. Chat. That one. Resolve, make it small. This one. Resolve, make it even smaller. Why not? I just didn't even ink this turn. Well, that's my bad. We're just cruising along. Cruising for a bruising. Bruising for a cruising. Who knows? You have play ink plus the 2 quills. Yep. If I was as student a player as you are, I would have seen that and would have therein inked it. Which is crazy. Like, I know that we're not playing against like a prime tiered example of Amber Steel. But nevertheless, I'm sitting here like, man, I feel like if I can throw this hard and still manage to like get a game up or even a matchup, I feel like we're cooking. Next turn, I don't even have to crack Vitellosphere. I can just pull 1 back with Tamatoa and bonk it with my 5/8. It's a shame we can't play, what is it called, Radigan's Trap or whatever, and make some lose lore. was like, oh, it's cute. You thought you could have war. Let me just yank it back and then recur it and then do it again. Oh, this deck. I just realized this deck doesn't have a carpet bag. I guess you really don't need carpet bag when you're just playing 4 of all the items. Bonk it with a Scrooge and Sphere because it makes Scrooge bigger. Right. Well, the thought was to do it with Tamatoa, assuming he doesn't play a body or anything. Because if I play it with Tamatoa, then I can quest with these. I mean, like, we've won this game anyways, but we'll see. We know we don't have access to a dime, so that crab just living is a fair way for us to win. Well, I assume he's out of here. GG's, friend. GG's. Yeah, I didn't think that we were losing that particular game. I'm going to do best of once because I don't want to queue into the same deck over and over again. I want some variety. They say variety is the spice of life, and I would like some of it. I want my life to be a bit spicier. Also, I don't know how you get like a higher like emblem like this. I'm not sure if these are like paid sponsors or whatever. We're just super rare. That's all that we are. Oh, we did rank up over here though. We were for a long time just uncommon. Just gotta keep grinding. Winning puts you in higher elo. Well, yeah, I know the elo, right? But it was the emblem. I wasn't sure if the emblem was telling us any secret sauce. No thank you, no thank you. Maybe we keep this just in case we're playing against what you call it? Ah, gotcha. One of these days will be top tier. Not today, but one day. Tim's on dogs. We don't know that he's on dogs yet. I mean, we can assume that Tim's on dogs, but we don't know. I think it's safe to assume he's not on any green deck, so we'll do that. Our secrets are out, Tim. Can you beat us? Can you beat our 4-2 on 1? Seems pretty good. I remember when Tinkerbell, the 3-1 on 1 was pretty good. I guess it still is, because that's always going to cost 1, whereas this is sometimes 1, sometimes 2. Also, how lucky have we been, like, every time we've gone second? Okay. Amber Steel. I don't love it, but we're here. This is getting shot down, so I think playing out the bell is best. Right? What a mess. It's so messy. You get a chance to play against a potential real Steel Song deck. Akud Etemute. Quest. Beast Boy. I think, therefore I am. This feels like it's the right ink. Actually, undo that. Let me play this out first, then I ink here, then I get the result of this trigger, make this slightly smaller, kill that. That way this doesn't get a free trade in. Is there a world where he challenges? Oh, Rapunzel. That's the world. I mean, he's still got the Rapunzel value here if he does it, but I don't know. This list, your creation? No, it is not. This is pretty much copy-paste from, I think, Dorton. One of my testing buddies sent me the list, and so that's what I've been working off of here. It's if you look up 2 Gaming, it's going to be under Consistency for Its Own Sake is the name of the deck list that I put it in. I would put it into chat, but Restream isn't working on my computer, therefore we're just done. GSD? Greatstone Dragon. You're only playing the one, Greatstone. which I believe was common for a long period of time when we were playing this back in like Blue Steel era. We're just playing one of those and four of these. I think the hard thing is, and maybe you can help me out here, is understanding some of the lines. Like, when do you prioritize developing your fishbone quill? When do you prioritize developing sapphire quill? I almost always feel like sapphire on 2 is just the correct play, but no idea. So that's 2 Sendies gone and out of here. I love just how ominous the name Tim is. Just, I am Tim. Okay, I respect it. I hate that he's playing it, but I respect it. This has reckless, so I just must challenge. So Tam Tam's going to get us some value, right? So I kind of like this into this into this, which this part sucks, but Tam Tam next turn to get back 2 popsicles seems good. Especially if you don't run the ramp. Sapphire Quill is generally the correct 2-drop, especially if you don't run ramp. Yeah, well, here we are. Anyways, he just started shooting things. I guess I can get back these 2. Brother. So if I get back the Sapphire Quill, right? Hold on 2 seconds here, chat. I see text messages coming through. Alright, doesn't matter. Then next turn I can kill some stuff. Next turn I can quest, cheat this in, play the popsicle, ink whatever's off the top, and then blow up the board. If it doesn't die. If it does die, then I made some incorrect choices in this sequence. How likely is it to die? Probably pretty high. I'd be willing to bet maybe $1. I think it's going to die. That is ice water at this point. Nothing but ice. And a hint of flavor. Even they don't run wheel, a lot of sung. Yeah, no, for sure. This version's not playing wheel. I'm not worried about wheel. I'm worried about them Zeusing my thing down, or even strengthening my thing down. Because if he goes Zeus quest, then we are just in trouble. Or if he just goes sing strength again. Because I did all this with the assumption that I could cheat this off. Yeah, I was like, yo, I started both of us here. There's never a reason where you don't. Now that's an interesting proposition. Which I do think is just wrong for him, but hey, don't let me tell you how to play your deck. Fort Savers lose this in this trade, but it must be done. So go. Oh, brother. That's pretty good. The good news is he's at 1, so like the amount of pressure that we're facing right now is pretty minimal. I think we start here with the draw. That doesn't really help us any. Yes, dime is what I wanted in this exact scenario. Thank you. Thank you, deck. For my dime. 1, 2, 5, 8. No, it wasn't. It could have been a Find My Platinum Part 2. Bare Necessities. Okay. I mean, like, he takes this card, probably not the dime. If he takes dime, I feel like that's just a sign of a bad player, because we can reanimate that. Okay. Well, he's probably going to beat me anyways, but I would question strongly that choice. Ba-boom! Skadoosh! And that's a pretty good follow-up. That is pretty... Get up. Put it to good use. No! Chat, we're sad. Look at all the cards I wanted. And we're going to draw something stupid. We don't play that. We just pass. We got the Sapphire Coil Hidden Trap, so we can do some stuff. Like, stuff isn't things are going to happen. That's going to die. Look at all these Vitalis spheres. Do I kamikaze this? Yeah, kamikaze. I was like, is it worth it? That's 4, that's 6. We can crack this here, give this -2. And then bonk. We bonk. We bonk, boys. I could fetch a dime back, but I don't think that's really worth it. I think we just go Popsicle. Okay. Apparently that took too long. He wasn't a big fan of it. We go again. We might have like 1 or 2 more games left, chat. If I go undefeated with this deck, I don't want to take this to Indy. I do not want to sleeve up a bunch of item cards and just pray to the forces that be that this might be the bee's knees. On the draw again. No, thank you. I don't like... No, that's fine. I don't like you. I don't like you in multiples. I hate this Vital Sphere just to play the bell, but this feels like a losing hand. On the draw, we don't know what we're up against. Which doesn't feel good. But we'll keep it. Yeah, I don't feel good about this hand. Well, I feel better now. Sarge. We're playing against Sarge. Everybody that's this mythic or legendary level versus little me. Well. Knowing that we're playing against blue, I actually don't think we even played the spell out. Next turn he gets to ramp a little bit, so we can just play Oswald to pass. He's red-blue as well. How worthwhile is it to guarantee this Oswald gets an effect instead of making him play off curve? I think we just play Oswald, right? My first, like, I wanted to think, oh, he could play the Firefly Swarm, and then we're sad, right? But if we force him to play off curve by paying 3 instead of using the full 4, maybe there's some advantage there. Oh, it's the Kita version from what's his face, Ed. That's kind of cool. Hit trap. Real. Well, didn't like that card anyways. Draw a card. Is it worth playing this Vitalis Sphere at all? She shifts for 6, if I remember right. Sure. So then if he goes and plays anything, we can play the Shisu, kill the other thing, and pump it and challenge if he activates the effect. Could be the lion. Guess what he's going to do. Elsa 5th Spirit, tap down Oswald, kill it. I do kind of want to get some more items into my discard here, though. Historically, this is a good match for us, but who knows? Tam Tam 8 isn't what we want. Sure. I'll take a dime. Free dime. Very nice. Just want to keep him off the nonsense for a turn. This way it ramps us by 2 if he does play the Kita. Spooky sight. What the hell? Unfortunately, this is not getting us a lot of value because we just don't have any good cards in the well. Hey, I want that card. Give me that card. Yeah, none of this is particularly good. I think we'd still just play it, but it's not good. It's still our enabler, right? Yeah. I would have played the Shisu there. I did play the Shisu. What did you do? Hades did? Who the hell is playing Hades? This guy. This guy over here. He is playing Hades. I can pay him. Let's do that. His hand is not it. I can crack this and bonk there. But I think I would rather save it for the bonk here. I will then... Yeah, I pass. I think that, like, if we find the 3-cost... God, what is it called? Maurice's Workshop, being able to have an item to play to draw is pretty good. Well, that makes me sad. That hurts my feelings. That's the downside of time, right? This doesn't even kill anything. Like, I can play it and then bonk, right? Which still may just be correct. Play, crack, just because we have another. Just keep them off some of the stuff. Single. I also think that I was probably respecting the what you call it a little bit too much. Give me a card I want to play, please. Please stop giving me these bad cards. I do not want them, Sam I am. I still think I hold on to it. Ugh. Not having Workshop is like not having Diablo. Or even Popsicle. We haven't had Popsicle chat. Sure. Why not? Visions of the Future off that? Ugh. This is how Blue-Red Items beats this deck, by the way. They don't draw Popsicle or Workshop, and you're Gucci. Fantastic. I love that card. That card just gives me the goosebumps every time I see it. At least I can kill it, right? You play Tamatoa, you boost it, you pump it, and challenge it back. It's not bad, but wow, I am eternally jealous of this man and his snacks, his shark snacks. Ooh-ah-ha. I can't save this, right? Make it 5. It still dies unless I English Shisu as well. It does Spanish? No, it doesn't. We're just cycling these guys. Bonk and pass. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's now. Wait. We've got a liquidator. Keep that right. Golly gee williker, Batman. I don't know. Now, shark builds aren't hard in the mirror. I played a lot of this mirror from that perspective. And my general consensus is that no, this is a relatively easy mirror match for us to beat. But we just, I mean, when I say we bricked. Hooray. Shark food. Ooh, ha, ha. I guess I can go here, kill that, and then just boonga. This just feels so good. Bonk and pass. But hey, don't worry. I've got the big crab and no dime in my deck. I do feel like this is kind of garbage time at this point. I don't feel like we're doing a whole lot. Sure. Why not? I have 0 lore anyways. Oh, my sweet prince. How I... Oh. Now I am just sad. I was excited. And now I am sad. Just hard cast Bell. Go. What he doesn't know is I can reanimate a popsicle on play with my Tamatoa and then bonk. And that would be 3 sharks. Lord triple. Okay, so I get 1, 2, 3, 19. Nathan, don't forget to give it a lure. Now we can bonk the shark. Show me a pirate's life. Yeah, we'll give it up. We'll give it up. That was garbage time. You can have drawn 1 more that turn. Did I must have missed it. I wasn't paying any attention if that's the case. Send a pop, then you play crab. Yeah, I knew that, but I wanted to keep it to reanimate the Vitalosphere to be able to challenge down something else. So I was aware that I could have drawn an extra card, but I didn't think that's what I wanted to do. And also, pay attention. Like, I looked at that hand earlier, and I was like, this just doesn't feel like it does anything. And I feel very proud of being able to have identified that, even if I didn't get to capitalize on it. Keep our deck item dense. WWJWJ. I don't know what that means. Red, purple? Popsicle. Draw a card. Play this for free. Get that out of here. Go ahead. And also, welcome everybody to the chat. For those of you who don't know, we're testing in. We've got 4 days left to go. We need to figure out a deck. Ooh. We don't like that, what he just did to us. He can shift his Diablo, maybe? Yeah, alright. He's going to get to draw some cards. We are a wee bit sad about it. We do have the answer in this. Do we have a sapphire code? Or we can play a trap. I kind of like just playing traps here. I want him to crab. Just because this way we get to Shisu here, guaranteed. Unless he plays the, what you call it, item, the snow fort. Crack trap. Gets -2 strength this turn. We've got our draw engine. I don't think we need Tam Tam. We'll get in for one. Alright. I think we're okay. Yeah, it could have been, but because we have the ability to give that alert, I was really uninterested in trying to send it. Flip us a card! Aw, bummer. Why wouldn't it be on top of my deck, chat? Why would it not be? Oh, he's going to under-the-sea me. I do not want to be under the seat. That's not bad. You can give this alert, bonk bonk challenge. I don't want to get rid of Tam Tam though. Alternatively, no. It might just be correcting Popsicle. He would have to trade the Outlaw. Yeah, I hear ya. Do this, resolve, flip. Hell yeah. Look at all this value. Let's get this evasive, challenge, bonk. Then I'll send that over there, and then pass. I don't know if this is right, chat, but it stops him from singing Under the Sea, and I like that. So here he could go Elsa, tap down Oswald, Genie hit, or even Ursula hit the bell, Genie quest, Elsa take out, draw 2. Don't you dare bottom deck my things. I love my things. Okay. We're not getting frisky. Alright. There's the Elsa that we worried about. Bottom decking this guy, I guess. Okay. Okie dokie. I'll go here, get a little something value. Do we have? No, I only have one there. We don't quest, which is probably a tell. Well, maybe not. Maybe it just understands that we wouldn't want to get rid of that. I would like you to. Oh yeah. Chef's kiss. And good game. Quest all glimmers. Cheat out this. Victory! On the draw. We haven't been on the play very much. Alright, chat. How are we feeling about the deck? You guys are hanging out, you're watching it, so that makes me feel like you like red-blue items. I don't know. It feels pretty high-rolly. Speaking of being on the draw again, here we go. This hand feels bad. I like that. I don't like any of this. I don't think that you ever keep Bell on the draw without the other Popsicle. This hand's rough. Rough. Purple Steel. Or, sorry, not Purple Steel. Steel Emerald. Actively says a color that is not represented on the board state. That's fun. This Diablo's going to get to draw a couple cards, which is not super duper favorable for us. But, what was, is this blue green? Chat, we're playing this blue green right now? If he cows this down, I'm gonna cry. Well, I guess he hasn't played his Shift Diablo yet, so maybe I should have led on the other. It's gotta be green steel, right? Okay. Alright. I'm okay with what has happened so far. Oswald, oh, sorry, not Oswald. Duck or Vitalosphere. Next turn we go 4 ink. It's probably just here. Sapphire coil, trigger here. This, trigger there, kill that. Sego. Him whiffing on the Shift Diablo is pretty big for us. Okay. Alright, respectable. Things have happened. 2 strengths gone. I will just go here. I'll decline, it doesn't even matter. Here. I'm tempted to just take Popsicle. Yeah, I'll take it for now. There could be a world where you take the one that gives evasive or alert, just to try and combat anybody that was trying to play the Diablo shift line. But it's so long as we just sit here and hold this Shisu, I feel like we're pretty okay. Ooh. Sudden chill. Sorry, Oswald. Love you, buddy. Get out of here. Unfortunately, the discard line's not going to do a whole lot. Man, that sucks. I don't want to do that. Resolve, make that small, play the Shisu, Shisu kill here. Challenge this. There you go. We want to be able to shift this next turn if possible, and if advantageous for us to do so. But we don't get a chance. We do not get the chance. So we've taken 1 loss so far due to a red-blue, and I would say probably due to a mulligan decision over anything else. Alright, chat. Actually, let's queue up. We're going to queue up a fun deck. One time, for funsies, we're going to queue up a deck. And then I'll finish up the stream. Dino time. For those of you that don't know, Dino is last, unless we fight against blue-red. But otherwise, it's a fun time. It's going to knock our MMR, that's for sure. Dino! We love Dino. After losing a Singers, yeah. Yeah, the math checks. You know what? Let's queue into a best of 3. We'll give you guys a best of 3. With Dino. Oh, I haven't seen it. Give me first. Oh. Boo. We got the Akut. Got the Naveen, we got the Dino. We send everything else back. Get it out of here. We don't need ink. Yes! Time for dumb stuff. Dumb stuff shall happen. Oh, it's Amber Steel. Boo. That's dead. I got so excited. Don't do it. Chat, he did not do it. Which means it's time for Dino time. Dino time, baby. Aww. The most anticlimactic, what you call it? Sure, that was fine. Popsicle. How upsetting was that? Oh, the opportunity was there. Ink pass on 2 is not good for them. No, it's not. No, it is not. Which is weird. I guess he top decked that. No actions. See, Poppy. I shall not play the actions. I will look for them, though. That's a fun way to reorder the bottom of my deck. And then I'll just take the straight. Go ahead. Actually, let me crack this while I'm sitting here thinking about it. Big brain plays. I don't like playing actions. Actions are bad, actually, if you didn't know that. That feels too good, though. Getting a Pete lock kind of sucks, though. Maybe I just can't play it. It still sings next turn, so... Grabs a strength, plays strength, kills one of these, and then I can dino. Whiffs. Man, this is a weird game. Okay, so you already had the strength. That's fine. Cuzco. There's no targets. I could keep everything resist, which doesn't seem very good. Peter. Look at all the ink value we cheated out on turn 5. Ooh, is this Zan? Sure. Is it our boy Zan Syed? Well, I was going to just slam Gaston. This is 4-5. I played a Cood, right? Okay, so it's no, it's for let's do this. He's got one card in hand. Do I just kill? Killing is always right. Violence is the answer, Chad. That's the key to success. Stitch boost, quest Pete. I thought that kill was better. Could be wrong. I'm actually gonna get rid of the stitch here. I already boosted this turn, so I passed. He gets to draw a bunch of cards, but I mean, at the same time, we also just have a bunch of lore on board, and we do have a way to dig a little bit. Rapunzel trap, Nathan. Rapunzel trap. No. Do we play Rapunzel? Tell me we play Rapunzel, chat. Okay, we do. There's a chance. There's a chance we could find a Rapunzel here. We played a Popsicle. So we could play Popsicle, grab it back, heal, and punch. Which is probably just right. Well, that's the only item we have in this card. I think a good rule of thumb is just play the cards that are in your hand. Don't try to gamble. Which is ironic because this is a gambling deck. That's what we're here to do. Bonk. And for 3, pass to thee. Whew. It is, dude. It's kind of super silly. Like, it is very, very silly what we're doing here. He should kill Pete. Maybe he just kills Crab though. Or Gaston. Or Crab. Why not? Maybe he fears Dime. I don't know. Okay, so he had a way to kill that anyways. Fun fact, this does have shift. When would you shift it? I don't know. But it's got shift. Rapunzel. Let down right here. I will take the Rapunzel. That order is fine. I like to punch things, so we shall be violent. Make an angel. Seal. Namari? Okay. Whole new world. No actions. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to get a lot of value out of this Rapunzel. I get to draw 2, I guess. Pete! He's gonna Pete lock me, chat. Dead. You killed it. This is always killing troops. I'm under a Pete. Oh, he inked that card. I was like, where did I card? Yeah. So we kill here. Play the Rapunzel. Kill Gaston. Draw 2. Strikes ain't bad. It's not good, so I pass. Be afraid of me, yes. What is it like Thanos? I am inevitable. We got Dino. That's about all we got going for us. We're going to send everything else back. We're here to do one thing. We're going to do it. We did not get what we wanted, but it's okay because Navane will eventually cheat that in. So we ink Horseman, play Angel, pass. If it dies, we'll just go into Cindy here. We don't want to play? Oh. How? He must have known that we had Angel. Or maybe he just wanted more cards. I don't know. Maybe he had this whole time. Actually. I think. Because I could just ink, play this, but I think it's just correct to go here. Gives us more singers. Not that it matters. I guess that's really bad because next one we have nothing to do at all. Strength, and it's fine. Well, time to Dino. Dino. Down in New Orleans. I'll take it. Peter. Welcome to the chat, Peter. Yes. This is like decks that I wish were good. How dare you? Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. Another? This guy. Nobody likes this guy. Heal. So what does he do? He bolts Naveen, I guess? Well, maybe he bolts the other one and just strengths Naveen. Another Dino's exciting. He can't stop us from doing it. 2 of them. Chat. He's a mad lad. I will take it. I will take the Akud. Oh, sorry, never mind. What is our board? What does our discard look like? No items. Tamatoa is still there. I don't like where we're at, but at least we got a Stitch. Target me, target you. Just target you. I don't like that. I guess he's digging for the storm, or maybe he just had no cards. 3 bolts are gone, 2 beyond the horizons and acute. I guess the hand was bad. One of my good friends had always told me that the 2 curated cards in your hand, in your opponent's hand, is always going to be better than. Sorry, the popsicle threw me off. Give me ink. Hell yeah. It's always going to be better than. Or sorry, 2 cards in his hand are going to be better than giving him 3 cards off to Beyond the Horizons. Sorry. Ooh, that took me a second to think. Bonk here. Bonk here. Heal there. in for one. I've been protecting this Cinderella like mad. The popsicle draw is a little risky, but I figured like, okay, well, worst case scenario, I can just need Tamatoa, play this, and it lets me heal. Match victory! Let's go, chat! Let's do it. Alright, well, there you go. Blue, yellow. Dino time. This is what the deck is, if you're curious. I just want to check it out real quick. It's Dino. Just a bunch of 4s. So, nothing super fancy. It loses pretty hard to dogs, and it loses really hard to red-blue. But who knows? Maybe you like it. I'm not sure to play it. I don't know. But I think it's a lot of fun. So it is a fun list. Like, just to like goof off. Like if you're vibing, you're in the zone, and you're like, man, I just kind of want to like make my opponent flip his table over. Hear me out. There you go. Add Baloo, the 6-cost bodyguard. Let's take a look, skis, real quick, whilst I have the time. Baloo, this one, support 3/8, or yeah, I think it's that one because the other two aren't in it. I didn't. So my question to you would be, where do we think Baloo is better than what we have? Like, what is Baloo helping us with? I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just curious, thinking kind of through some thought lines. If we Dino into Baloo, right, we go Naveen on 2, Dino, and we find a Baloo as opposed to finding anything else here, are we happy or upset? Because the Baloo would get to protect the Rapunzel trap, yeah. But that's another thing, right? He only has 3 strength, so he's also giving max value for the Rapunzel, so maybe we just consider not doing that. There's another one, what is it, Judy? Judy Hop? Come on, Ethan. Judy Hop. This one, right? That readies on their character at the end of the turn. It's all good. It's all good. So the Judy that readies that had been in the deck list originally, and it's not bad. Right? It's a 3/6 quest for 2. It's a fine one because you can ready up and protect something every single turn. So like you can quest with your Pete or your Stitch, and then just go, nope, we're gonna ready it. But all in all, I don't know. The only card that I'm really curious about whether it's worth cutting is this Cusco or not. But it itself is also a pretty good, healthy thing to soak up some damage for Rapunzel. And it survives a lot of the challenges. This is a fun deck, though. So at the end of the day, it's just here for fun. You can optimize, you can min-max this deck as much as you want, but you're just having a good time. So, hey, take it. It's right there. It's free real estate. Build up your version of it. I've enjoyed playing it. I really have. Maybe you cut like a Let It Go for a Baloo. Maybe that's helpful. But the core parts of the deck are the Dino, the Akud, and I think Gaston is core for the deck itself. Rapunzel, Naveen, and then these guys. Other than that, like your bodies, the Stitches, the Cuscos, the Tamatoas, those, or your Petes, those could all be flex slots for the deck if you were really trying to consider, building it out your way and kind of teching in new 6s and 5s. These are just the most like card advantageous ones that I found that I liked. Again, Tamatoa is just, it's there. It recurs Popsicle, which can be good. Which, by the way, if you go turn 1 Popsicle and then you go turn 3 Naveen, make sure you crack the Popsicle before you do so, because you might need a Tamatoa. And if you're not recurring the Popsicle, Tamatoa, why is it there, right? So anyways, that's some food for thought. But that being said, I hope you guys had an absolutely wonderful time hanging out today and watching us play a little bit of Arcana. We will be in Indy. Come say hi. We'd love to meet you guys. I don't think we're going to be playing anything spicy. It's probably going to be some meta deck this time around, but hopefully we get to a chance to go win some fancy cardboard. That said, if you're not already following us, any subscription we appreciate greatly. All the money goes back to building up better stream quality for you, hopefully getting a backdrop back here so we can actually get some green screen effects sometime in the near future. And then also helping us get out to tournaments. So all the money goes back to the community, and we appreciate anything that you're able to do. But that being said, if you enjoyed it, we look forward to seeing you around. We'll be doing a post-Indy wrap-up, maybe even doing some sneak peek behind-the-scenes testing while we're there on Friday. Unsure, but we'll see. Either way, if you're going to Indy, we hope to see you and hope you have an absolute